San Antonio. You see the embrace.
What is up, everyone? I have returned for part 2 of the first round. Welcome back, everybody. We're starting a new stream. A pick was just announced. Lonnie Walker from the University of Miami is on his way to the San Antonio Spurs. Hopefully everyone is all ready to go. We are back for round 2, guys. We've got one person back in the chat. And yes.
I'm Jamie Campbell. That's an exceptional hairstyle.
Okay, so they just went
the NBA
to the draft to a different channel.
Exclusively on Sportsnet.
There we go. We're going to Sportsnet 1. And we're right back into the thick of things. Beautiful. How long have you had that intro thing? I've had it for a while. Decided to use that now. How'd you like it, Escobar? How'd you like it?
I think he needs to improve his handle and his consistency. But you mentioned it, Reese. He's
just looking at the replay.
But he's got an NBA body. He's got form on his jumper. The question is his defense and his handle.
And what did you think of the outro? Did you like the outro? I thought that was pretty cool. Yes, I do too, Sarah. I do as well. That was a huge pickup. He dropped very far, and he went to the Nuggets with a very good squad. Very good indeed. That was a very good pickup. I enjoyed that. Tremendous. Hopefully his back can hold up.
Thanking him for helping him prepare for his freshman season in Miami. He thanked Reading High School.
We are back live for the next picks from 18 to number 30, I think it is. And then after that, we'll do the second round.
Look at me,
caught you off guard, huh? Awesome, Escobar. I want to look at my great trade by Atlanta and Dallas. That was huge, Sarah. That was huge. Now Dirk has pinky swear to Luka Doncic that he would stick around for at least 3 more years. So we'll see if that comes to fruition. But great pick. Dallas got a hell of a player.
Well, there's a watch party in Reading, PA. There's a welcome party here as Lonnie Walker joins us first. The Admiral's here, so welcome him.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome to the Spurs.
All right.
Well, David Robinson is welcoming
the watch party and what it
Mr. Walker the
fourth. You could have easily left Reading, PA, and gone to a different school, but you decided to stay.
Very good pickup. I think they're just trying to cover their bases just in case Kawhi does move on.
I got the opportunity to create my message through basketball.
We'll see.
And, got to motivate the youth. Just like anything, I'm just a kid from Reading.
What do you feel like you would like Lonnie to know about the organization that he's
joining? Wow, that stream, last stream was an hour and 52 minutes.
They will take good
Crazy. But I had 70 views on it, so that's cool. Let me take a look at this quickly. 6 likes, no dislikes. That's cool.
You're going to love it. Good group of guys.
The intro was really bad, though, at the beginning. I messed up on that.
I want you to tell this guy
just looking at the replay quickly. Gained 1 sub. Thank you for that.
He's going to be watching you closely. What are the expectations he's got for you?
You just expect hard work, dedication.
That's all right.
Day in and day
learning
out,
as I go.
Next
time, just have it how I did the first time.
And sooner or later, that name's going to get bigger.
Okay, now I got it. I made a mistake, but that's okay. We're learning.
We're learning. That you love all things National Geographic.
And then the outro, I'm going to take a look at that now.
So put this
quickly, then we'll get back into the chat.
It's extravagant. I truly can't put this feeling as of right now, but I can only thank my mom, my dad, family, and friends for supporting me through the grind. And
don't forget to like the video.
Well, I know that, David, you'll be watching Lonnie for a long time, but a guy that's been watching Lonnie since he was in high school is Mike.
That went very well. I like that.
Lonnie
Sweet.
Walker to the Spurs could be the steal of the draft. His game pops at the NBA
and Sarah
level.
says, I want Kawhi to go to Boston. Go Warriors and Boston. Those are my teams. Interesting. I don't think they're going to go to any of those teams, Sarah. I think he's going to go to LA at some point. Like he said, Grand Slam the 12th up, Cardinal. Haven't talked to you in a while. Yeah, man. You haven't been around. How you doing? But Sarah, I think he will get traded, but he stated wherever he gets traded to, if it's not an LA team, he will just play for the year, and then he's going to go to LA regardless in his free agent year after next season. So that puts a handcuff on the team trading for him, unless they trade him at the deadline and get something for him then.
Spurs GM.
But we'll see.
Buford
That's why if he trades him to the Lakers, or if he trades to another team now, get the prospects or picks back for him now, and the team that gets him will trade for something and it ends up in LA at the deadline next year. We'll see what happens. No, he did not. And where's Trae Young? He got traded. Trae Young. Trae Young was picked 5th overall by the Dallas Mavericks. But Dallas and Atlanta made a trade to swap the picks. So now Luka Doncic is with the Dallas Mavericks, and Trae Young went to Atlanta. And here's the 19th pick by the Atlanta Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks select Kevin Huerter from the University of Maryland.
Kevin Huerter.
They like to call Kevin Huerter the
Okay.
Red Mamba, a sharp shooter who plays.
I heard Warriors interested in Anthony Davis, and so is the Celtics. If Anthony Davis goes to either of those two teams, what? But I don't know if they can trade Anthony Davis. Like, what are you going to do? Like, Cousins is a free agent after this year. So you got to keep a big man. You can't trade one and expect him to stick around, unless he does stick around because he'll be the man in New Orleans. But if, I remember last year they were talking about Davis going to the Celtics. So, don't know much about this player, Kevin Huerter. Who do you think Lorenzo will go to? And who did the Cavs pick up? They picked up Alabama, Sexton. They picked up Sexton. And I don't think he will get drafted. I think Ball will be unsigned or undrafted, and he'll be picked up by possibly the Lakers in a free agent because they can sign with teams after the draft's over. So I think he'll sign with the Lakers. Unless they pick him up with their pick now, because they picked up a second-round pick yesterday from the Philadelphia. So it's possible they could use that pick on him. We'll see.
That now puts the Timberwolves on the clock at number 20. So one thing Atlanta has been able to do up to this point.
I got a new job start July 9th. Oh, awesome, Sarah. Congratulations. Do you care to share that information on what job you have? Oh, TSS is back. Welcome. What did he say? All that is left for Mads is to pick Giannis' brother in the second round, and we are good. Wow. Was he in Europe as well, TSS? I could see Milwaukee trying to get him.
Wherever Trae went, hopefully he has a lot of shooters around.
I got to see the second round order too. Maybe Milwaukee has a pick before Dallas, but I don't think so because Dallas is up there and it goes by draft and standings, right? So that one should be a top 5 pick in the second round. So that's a possibility. That's a possibility.
And Huerter does a very good job of filling lanes in transition.
Still lots of good players left. Grayson Allen is a great player for Duke. Could be 3 Duke Blue Devils picked in the first round. We're on the 20th pick in the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shout out to Gina J for living in Minnesota and being a big Timberwolves fan as her son. So now it's your team's pick. So shout out to you, Gina J, wherever you may be on this fine evening on Thursday night.
20th overall, they won 47 games, made the playoffs this past year. Tom Thibodeau in there, and this is the core of guys that they have with the veteran Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, who's becoming
Wiggins
a star.
dropped off in offensive production this year. He was a third man this year.
Averaged nearly 18 points
Not what he wanted.
So what does Minnesota need right here?
What does Minnesota need?
With this pick at 20 to help them take another step forward.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I like the kid. I like the kid Chandler Hutchinson.
I love Giannis. This Wolves, T-Wolves could be good. They are. I said that this team was the team of the future. If they can keep all their pieces and add slightly, maybe. But you got Towns, who is an absolute beast. But we'll see. It all depends if they implode or not. I was hearing rumors a couple months ago after the Raptors lost their playoff game against the Cavs that there could be a swap of DeMar DeRozan to Minnesota for Andrew Wiggins. That would be okay in my book because Wiggins is a Canadian-born guy. Coming back to Canada would be probably the number 1 option on scoring, for sure. So it could be a good trade for both teams. Maybe DeMar needs a new change of scenery. We are the 34th pick, so the 4 picks. Okay.
Who do you see? What kind of needs
so we'll see. I think I have that channel, the NBA channel, so I'll probably do round number 2. And we'll find out if he does get drafted. Maybe they'll sign him as a free agent if he doesn't get drafted. But if he's got potential to be a pick, he should be a pick.
Remaining from UCLA, the point guard.
Got a little over a minute left in the pick
who's strong, very athletic.
to be submitted.
Robert Williams from Texas A&M, who is
Minnesota is on the clock.
Who's a shot blocker, rebounder,
They finished 8th in the West this year.
Really not
Had a very good season.
Player. Only shoots
My faves are Durant, Curry, Draymond.
And doesn't really step away at all.
Look at all that. Sarah's naming all the good teams, players from both teams that she likes. I like it. Beautiful. But I'm very excited for what the future holds for some of these teams. I'm interested about Phoenix now, with the 2 picks that they got in the first round. I'm very interested to see how Porter Jr. does in Denver.
There are only a couple of guys left in the green room.
Looks like the Bulls have another pick coming up in the first round.
You mentioned one of them in Aaron Holiday, the guy that Jay has been so high on, who is terrific.
See if my team does anything. It doesn't look like they're doing anything right at this present time.
Yeah, and look, this is an eye of the beholder draft. There are some really good defenders left, too. Kyrie Thomas of Creighton is one. Josh Okogie from Georgia Tech, another guy, you know, with his length,
Jay Bellis
his
is
athleticism,
getting his
gigantic hands, and he's
expertise.
raw
I'm kind of shocked that Porter fell to the Nuggets, but if they're healthy, the Nuggets could be a dangerous team in the future, right? They got a lot of good players on Denver right now, and they add him. Hopefully his back holds up, so we'll see what happens with him. I expect him to do pretty good. I expect them to be very good in the future. Hopefully his back holds up. Never wish to see any player have issues going into a draft. He did fall. He did drop quite a bit. So hopefully Denver picked him up, and now the previous 13 teams that didn't take him, they say, you know, this is on you guys. I'm going to show you guys up. And that's what the player usually does. Usually comes in and says, okay, I'm going to show these teams that passed on me, I'm going to kick your butts every time we play. So that's the mentality I would have.
That's pretty impressive
not drafted,
for an opponent, big guy, to notice that about a guard that he's playing against. I was impressed by that. See if the Timberwolves are impressed enough by Holiday to take him. The time is
the pick is in.
Clock, 5 minutes.
Will Aaron Holiday be picked?
To make a pick here in the first round
by the T-Wolves?
But as of now, they'll look over my shoulder.
T-Wolves kind of need a floor general. They're a little bit older in the point guard.
Timberwolves have had some big moments.
I see Leandro Ball going undrafted, but he'll sign with some team. I think he will sign with the Lakers. Just my hunch feeling. Who's your team, Cardinals? My team is the Toronto Raptors, Sarah. No picks in this draft this year.
What is that like?
They usually have a second.
They usually have a second. Momentarily, I'm told that Adam Silver's about to announce the pick.
And here's the pick, ladies and gentlemen, for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
We have another trade to announce.
Another trade to announce.
The Philadelphia 76ers trade the draft rights to Mikal Bridges, the 10th pick, to the Phoenix Suns for the draft rights to Zaire Smith, the 16th pick, and a future first-round pick.
And a future first-round pick in 2021.
And with the 20th
the Miami
pick
Heat's
in the
pick.
2018
All right
NBA
then.
draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Josh Okogie from Georgia
Tech.
One of the guys that
the T-Wolf mascot's happy, but he's a good player. I would have taken Holiday. Porter said he's the greatest pick in Nuggets pick ever. Well, of course he would say that. But yeah, Carmelo Anthony by far. Totally agree, Escobar. But he's a good player, this Okogie. But I would have taken a point guard in Aaron Holiday. With that team that they have, I think they need someone to get those guys some dishes. I think he would have been a good pick, but this kid, Okogie, not a bad player. Not a bad pick. But I would have taken Aaron Holiday. Holiday. Grayson Allen is the top shooter in the draft, still not picked yet. Top shot blocker, Robert Williams. Excellent. Close second with Shrimp or Alex Ingles for the Nuggets. Yeah, Detlef Shrimp, yep.
This is easy.
Which team LeBron went? Don't know yet. Ends, welcome back to the channel, Mr. Saeed. It's not free agency yet, so we don't know. This is just the NBA draft. They're talking a lot about it, but
on whatever phone,
we won't know for at least a couple of weeks. He has till the 29th of June to opt out of his contract and become an unrestricted free agent, which is possible he might do regardless, just to get that open. Could always re-sign with the Cavaliers, but the max deal he can get is a 5-year deal with Cleveland at $205 million if he decided to do that. Heartbroken for Leo. It's all good. Why? Why are you heartbroken?
And the road we chose, it led us.
But I think Ball will go undrafted.
Make your getaway with
I think he's going to get undrafted. And I have a feeling that the Lakers possibly could sign him as a free agent. Or they could draft him with that first pick. What's up, CC? Or they could draft him in the second round with that pick. Nuggets also drafted Dikembe Mutombo. Leo Messi. Yeah, I feel bad for him too, man. Team got annihilated today. CC, they won 9-2, apparently. They won 9-2. Talon did very well. Apparently got a home run. Every time they say a home run, it's not a home run.
But most breweries have abandoned tradition.
It depends. Could be an error. It's 283 feet to left field. No, I know he can't. But I'm just saying, like, your guys' inside the park home runs are funny because he could be a triple and then it could be a rundown and then you drop it. Talon.
Pure Pilsner.
CC, one of your new Instagram followers,
we're listening
CC
to what matters most to you, and we're committed to improving every ride. Starting with features designed to make it easy for your
Sorry, say it again.
Taking the stress out of pickup.
Opting out, but yeah. Yes, Sarah.
And we're putting safety at the heart of everything we do. With a single tap, we're giving you new ways to let loved ones know you're on your way. Uber has new leadership, a new vision, and is moving in a new direction. Forward.
And it almost hit him in the head, and it was rolling.
Back in our coverage of the NBA draft, the second annual NBA Awards return
to triple with an
Monday night, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Our good friends over at Turner having that broadcast.
How many at-bats did you get today?
Musical guest Travis Scott. Find out who wins the key
and
all of the awards. NBA Awards on TNT Monday night.
I'm excited for the NFL season too. I'm a big 49ers fan, Sarah, so I'm looking forward to Garoppolo. Oh, look at this. We got Raptor fans there. Nice. I saw a guy wearing a Raptor jersey. I can't wait. I want to see Garoppolo tear it up this year, man. I really do. I do feel bad for you're a Raptors fan, Cardinal. That team was good for last year. Just man, I know. It's just frustrating. I just hope that they do something in the offseason. They got to add a piece, but I'm not sure what they're going to do. They might trade one of their pieces away. I've been hearing Powell's name yesterday, and here's Utah's pick.
With the 21st pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Grayson Allen from
Grayson Allen is going to the Utah Jazz, the sharpshooter from Duke University. This guy was fun to watch. This is the third pick in this year's draft that the Duke Blue Devils have got a player drafted this year. Pretty awesome.
There's a mixed reaction to him.
But
and there's his new teammate Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell looks like he's excited. George Kittle. Oh wow, that's awesome. That is cool. But I'm very excited for Utah. They added a very nice piece. Living in Utah, Grayson Allen is now on his way to the Utah Jazz. That's beautiful. I remember he almost came out last year as a junior. He decided to go back. He's an elite shooter. He can shoot the three. I hope he's not like one of those guys like Jimmer Fredette. I'm hoping that that Luck bounces back because it was hard not watching him play this year. He was on my fantasy team as a keeper, and I couldn't play him at all last year. It was tough. I still kept him, though, just because of his name. I actually think this is a good pick by the Jazz. An energizer off the bench for the Jazz, and he's going to play a market team, so no pressure. Right? He is a very good player. I just don't want him to be compared to Jimmer Fredette, because look where that ended for him. There's another one. Bobby Sura? Really? You're comparing him to Bobby Sura? But there's another one. Who was that guy? Adam Morrison? When he was drafted, I think, 2nd overall. But those guys, great shooters in college, just did not translate to the NBA game. I just hope he's not that type of player. But this kid, though, watching him at Duke University was fun. He's got some grit, too. He doesn't take crap from anyone. And I think he's going to be a great fit with Mitchell. And the Utah Jazz are lucky to have him. Adam Morrison from Gonzaga was a bust. That's the guy I was just talking about. Absolutely. I'm surprised you know that, Escobar. That's awesome. But yeah, he was total bust. I like Diop from Ohio State, right? I do as well. I do as well.
I just felt like it was a moment I
But yeah, who else did they compare him to? Bobby Sura. That's the only name they give is just one comparison, and they compared him to Bobby Sura. It's been a while since I heard that name. Why can't you just give him comparisons to this year? And here we go, Mitchell is giving him some love. The possible Rookie of the Year.
You might as well just come on and sit. You sure? You sure? I mean, you already.
It's his moment. That's right. Get out of there.
Expectations you have for the Jazz this season, adding Grayson to it.
We can do so many things as you saw this season. Adding a guy like him, you know, elite scorer, great guy, great defender who plays, is unselfish. Man, we got a good one in him, and we're excited.
There's a lot of ACC stuff going on. I mean, what's the relationship like with
That's
you and
awesome.
Donovan Grayson?
Oh, it's good. You know,
I was trying not to get in the interview because you wanted Grayson to have his moment, which is cool. But she kept him there. Yeah, Mitchell definitely could be a potential Rookie of the Year. I picked Ben Simmons just because of all those triple-doubles this year, but can't go wrong. You can have co-Rookie of the Years. They've done it before. Have both of them, man.
We got the Duke connection, but I know he's a great coach. You know, I watch the Jazz play a lot. They move the ball really well, and I mean, Donovan obviously had a great rookie year. So I'm excited.
This guy talks like Young Republican. What's up, Young? How you doing, man? Shout out to you. Just wanted to say this guy sounds like you, man.
For the first time. Congratulations, Grayson.
Oh, that was hilarious. Jason Tatum was a beast. Yeah, he was awesome. He was fun to watch, too. He's a great rookie as well.
How would he fit in the locker room? Well, he's got one teammate that appears to be on his side.
Again. All right, the Bulls pick is coming up. You got another Bulls pick in the first round.
Players who have gone in the first round. Marvin Bagley, the third, second overall, going to the Kings. Wendell Carter Jr. to the Bulls. And now
Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, and Dennis Smith are my favorite young players coming up. Right? I like some of these players that are coming up now, and here comes the Bulls pick.
With the 22nd pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Chandler Hutchison.
Chandler Hutchison.
State University.
From where? Florida State? No, Boise State. Not a bad pick. This guy's good.
Chandler Hutchison played for Leon Rice at Boise State.
Boise State getting in some love in the first round. But I really like Ben Simmons. I don't know. I know he had a year extra because of injury, forced him out during summer league last 2 years ago when he got drafted because he had that bad injury that made him sit out all year. You can't really knock this guy. You can't knock him. I know he has a little bit more experience now, but he was fun to watch. I drafted Ben Simmons in my fantasy league this year. Didn't think anything of it, but I took him. Took him in the middle round, sleeper pick. He's definitely going to be a top 10 player, maybe top 15 come next season. I won't be able to get him like I got him this year. Oh yes, definitely. Sexton was a great pickup. University of Alabama. I guess the coach used to play in the NBA, so that's always good to have. But he's a great shooter. He's a great shooter, and he should fit in if LeBron stays or not. But he was hyped during his interview, telling LeBron to stay. He wants to play with LeBron. So, of course, who wouldn't, right? Especially coming in as a rookie and having him there could be solid. I mean, don't say it can't happen, because it could definitely still happen where he stays. All right, guys. The Indiana Pacers now are on the clock. And that's going to lead me to go to a timeout, so I will BRB.
Hey guys, he reminds me of a guy that was a standout rookie last year, Kyle Kuzma. Very high basketball IQ, handles well for his size, ability to create his own shot, and he's just a fluent athlete with great size for a wing player. And I love his footwork. I think he's going to fit in just well.
I agree with you, TSS.
They've done a great job.
I agree with you. Be right back.
So Chandler Hutchison, who right before his junior year went with his team on a trip to Costa Rica and was the 5th leading scorer on the team. I would say he jumped up a little bit. He's now with Maria.
Just a little bit, Reese. Let's talk about the turning point in your college career that made you able to be the athlete walking across the stage today.
Yeah, I mean, I just had a bunch of people in my corner. The whole time I've been at Boise State that just believed in me. You know, even if I didn't see the initial success right away, just stuck with me, and I continue to work for it. You know, as soon as I kind of made that decision that I wanted to be here, I wanted to, you know, really commit 100% to getting to that next level. I just started to become obsessed with working and wanting to achieve the ultimate goal.
Well, I'm sure the Bulls love hearing that. He's committed to working. Mike Schmitz, he's working hard as well here during our NBA draft coverage.
Yeah, this was a promise gone right. Hutchison was shut down early on in the draft process. His agent, Mark Bartelstein, working out of Chicago. They liked the fit, and I think his length, his
still here, guys. Don't mind me. I'm just doing something quickly. Grabbing another drink.
All right, Mike. So
I'll be back in a minute. Just wanted to give you a heads up. Don't leave me.
Aaron Holiday is sitting there with the Pacers on the clock. When will the UCLA start going the draft?
Oh yeah, keep talking, guys. Keep talking in the chat.
What are you looking for in your next car?
Performance is a big thing for
I'll
me.
read your comments if you have any comments.
Power. And handling.
Well then, you want the fully redesigned 2018 Camry XSE V6 with 301 horsepower.
Get the new Camry XSE with the offer you've been waiting for during Red Tag Days. Ontario Toyota dealers. Real people, great cars.
And I'm
See how much of a
back.
difference Beauty Tone Paint can make for you.
back.
Get everything you need during the Home Hardware Beauty Tone Paint event. With 40% off Signature Series Eggshell, our lowest prices of the year. The Beauty Tone Paint event, on now. Only at Home Hardware and Building Centers.
Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. It's greatly appreciated. I appreciate the support.
Even when I travel.
I really do. It means a lot. I know there's not a lot of people that do follow sports
So I go national, where I can
in the
choose any
community, so
available upgrade in the aisle.
most of my subs are from the newer side. I appreciate some of our old members like Sarah, TSS, for coming in and hanging out with me. I've known these guys for a while in various chats on YouTube, on shows that we watch. Shout out to Foulmouth Ken. Shout out to Joe Cronin. Those guys are beasts. So guys, check out their channels. I might leave a description in the box once the video uploads. Go watch their shows if you're old enough. They have some great content. And yeah, without those guys, I wouldn't be here doing this stuff. But I've had following from their communities, 97 of them, probably a little bit less. Watch some of my streams. Most of them aren't sports fans, mind you. They play video games and just hang out. But yeah, without their support, I wouldn't have got this. So thank you to those guys. Congrats to OK Fabe today for being announced on Fight TV as a host of his own show on Fight TV. It's coming soon, so congratulations to OK Fabe. And I am very excited for him. He's a very good guy, so OK Fabe is another man that deserves a lot of love. And to all my community members, Tattoo Mistress,
So, what's
Jake DeMarco,
Well, it should
Drew,
be fun to drive, but
Gatekeeper,
also
has a great show, Derailed, which I'm a part of on Saturday nights. Canadian Basement, Gina J, and a lot more I can't think of off the top of my head, but you guys are all rock stars. I wanted to thank you for letting me do this. And I appreciate all you guys' support. And to all the new people that subscribe to my channel since I started streaming, all the new people, like CC,
Ontario Toyota dealers.
like Escobar,
great cars.
like Tej. There's a whole bunch more. There's a Daniel who just came into my stream during soccer. There's a lot of you. I can't thank enough for blowing up my channel. I'm currently at 344 subs, which is pretty remarkable for a small-time channel like mine to blow up how it did in the last month and a half. It's been remarkable. And special shout out to my son, who is a big supporter of my channel, even though he doesn't like to be on it, but he loves sports, and he's going to possibly be joining me tomorrow night for the NHL draft, so leave his YouTube description, his channel, go sub to him. He makes video games, streams, and he's a good kid, so shout out to him, because he is pretty awesome. And now Indiana with the next pick, and I'm going to get back to the chat after that.
With the 23rd pick in the 2018 NBA draft, the Indiana Pacers select Aaron Holiday from UCLA.
Aaron Holiday, wow. And that's another man I'm going to shout out really quick. Justin Bailey, big Pacers fan. This is a great pick. This is a great pick for your franchise, because you know what? Your team is on the rise. He adds a lot to your team. He is a hell of a player, so shout out to Justin Bailey. Oh man, he's got a great radio podcast. Leave all the descriptions once the stream ends. I'm going to do that for both of these streams, guys. Great content on this YouTube platform. Drew and Justin Holiday's younger brother, so he's the youngest of three boys. Big family, went to UCLA. He was an honorable mention as an All-American this past season. He was the first team All-Pac-12 player this year. It's a great pick for the Indiana Pacers. Great pick. What's up, Mr. Know-It-All? Oh, nice. Sarah's going to be doing her own show? That's awesome. Great. Let me know when you drop that. Dirk Nowitzki is a legend in my eyes. May not be the player he once was. But of course, man. He's got to be your favorite. But he's going to be one of the best players in the NBA when they announce that again. But back to this kid right here, man. He is a complete player. He's going to do some big things in Indiana. Love this. Oladipo, him. Oh, he's got some shooting range.
And he competes at both ends of the floor. He's a respected defender. He was on the all-defensive team in the Pac-12.
Part of the all-defensive team. He's can play some defense. This is a great pick, though, for the Pacers. I love it. Who do they compare him as? Jameer Nelson. Great point guard when he first came out from Temple University, Jameer Nelson. But Drew, this kid, Aaron Holiday. Oh, man, I can't wait to see him in a Pacers uniform. Justin Bailey, get ready, man. This guy's going to bring it. He's a great player. Yeah. I doubt Justin sees this video, but you never know.
He's had to fight for everything.
But shout out to you, Justin Bailey.
It's a pretty athletic family. We've talked not only about his brothers playing in the NBA, his mom and dad are also players as well.
The Portland Trail Blazers are on the clock. They are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen. How many people are watching this stream now? We have 8 people still watching. Beautiful. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. If any of you guys want to subscribe to the channel that are new, that have not subbed, please hit the sub button. It will be greatly appreciated. Hit the bell to get notified, because tomorrow we're doing the NHL draft tomorrow night. Might do a soccer game, but I'm probably not. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, guys. But definitely we're doing the NHL draft. Probably going to do it from the living room tomorrow again. It's going to be a fun time. And then that's going to be it for the streams for a bit, until I do some video game streams. Might do some videos on player signings.
You got to see the family tree, all the athleticism.
This next couple of days is supposed to be a good time.
Your professional legacy in this family.
It's a great feeling.
I was expecting a good night. So far, it's been a good night. People are coming and going.
Your brothers, Drew
Love
and
it.
Justin, they've been here. They've
Appreciate
done
the
that,
support,
and
guys.
now they're making their professional
Learning how to do
career.
XSplit on the fly today. Seems like it's a good time. Seems like it's a lot better.
They don't have to tell me much. I know pretty much based off of what they went through and how they got to where they are, that I need to work hard, just be patient, pretty much.
What do you want Pacers fans to know?
We just passed 40,000 views.
Just somebody who's going to come in and work hard every day. I'm here to play for my teammates.
That is pretty awesome.
Just somebody who really understands the game, and I'm really going to pride myself on defense. So.
How about your bros putting on the Pacers hat for you?
Yeah, that's crazy. But
But
We're
yes,
family,
ladies and
so
gentlemen.
I understand why they did it.
344 subs. Like it.
That'll work.
Still got it. Now get back to the chat. Let's get back to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Yes. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, my man. Thank you for coming and joining me on this time. Very great, Sarah. Can't agree. What's up, Zach? How you doing, Zach? Mr. Charnock. How you doing, my man?
Blazers finished third in the West, won
but it's a very good pick by Indiana. I do agree with that statement 1,000%.
They made their fifth straight playoff appearance, but
we'll see what Portland does.
Through Holiday's team.
We'll see what Portland does with their pick. They're a little over a minute and a half away from the pick to be announced. We're at pick number 24, then the first round is going to be concluded. And then we'll start the second round with a brand new stream.
In my opinion, I'd like to see him
I am
better
doing
off the
okay.
wing. I mean, from
How about you? I am
spot.
doing well.
I think they need a more dynamic players, excuse me.
Yeah,
3-and-D guys that can knock down threes, play off of C.J. McCollum,
like
and one of the better point guards in our game, and Dame
delay.
Lillard. Be able to play off of those
It's all
guys,
good.
you know, do the small things, do the dirty things, just to be able to make
Drinking that lovely
plays, keep plays
Coke
going.
Life.
And that, to me, is what they need to start taking the next step.
They're looking for a wing.
Yes, Chauncey Billups was an awesome point guard. He was a Toronto Raptor once upon a time for a little bit. But he was great. University of Colorado, I remember him when he was a college player coming up in the NBA. That tells you one thing, ladies and gentlemen, that I'm an older man trapped in a kid's body. But I am an older man.
He can disrupt as a defender and plays his tail off. What's your philosophy, VJ, in a draft room once you get to this stage of the
15
draft?
seconds left. It's 10 o'clock at night, my boy. You got to go to school for the big dance
Depends
tomorrow.
what the need is. I mean, if you can take the best available player, but I think you're looking for guys that are going to be able to blend and that bring an NBA skill. I think they have to do one thing really well, at least when you're at the end of the first round and the second round. And guys that
Good
can
night,
blend
Talon.
in a really
Have a good
team,
sleep.
'cause Portland's a good team.
His
You know,
cousin
people
is
say, well, they got
Lindell
swept in
White.
the playoffs.
Really?
Yes, they're
I didn't
playing
know
in a
that.
difficult division.
Wow.
And they had a great year. I mean, that's a good basketball team. And, you know, sometimes you get a little worried when you feel like
Oh, my knees are starting to hurt. What's up, Chad? This is the longest I've had to wait to see the Lakers' first pick in 4 years. I hear you. I hear you. And they also added a second rounder yesterday via Philadelphia. So will LiAngelo Ball get drafted by the Lakers? We're going to find out in the next hour and a bit.
With the 24th
Here's Portland's pick.
in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Portland Trail Blazers select Anthony Simons from Altamont Springs, Florida.
Who?
Anthony Simons from IMG Academy was going to Louisville before Rick Pitino.
Ah, okay. I guess he was a high school kid?
Anthony Simons,
One ball is enough.
the guy that
I have a strong feeling you're going to be adding a second ball.
A really bouncy athlete.
That dad's going to be on them to pick him up. But it looks like this kid, Anthony Simmons, wow. Didn't go, he was going to commit to Louisville, they said. But now he is drafted. This is a weird pick. Kevin Garnett is Bill's best friend and Billups got for okay. Didn't know that either. Have no idea. Yeah, I have no clue. But he must be a high school kid. He must be a high school kid. I don't even know. It's possible if he was a high school. Anthony Simmons. Was he named after Anthony Hardaway? And now the Los Angeles Lakers, ladies and gentlemen, are officially on the clock. Who are they going to add? Who do you want drafted, Chad? Who do you want? And then the Golden State Warriors coming up 28th. But they need defense, the Lakers, and three-point shooting. We shall see what they do. And will they add LiAngelo Ball in the second round? Will they sign him to a free agent deal after the draft is over? Because that's what happens when players do not get drafted. They become unrestricted free agents and they can sign with any team they want. So, I have a strong feeling about LiAngelo Ball being a Laker at some point tonight or tomorrow. But now they're Uncle Drew movie coming on June 29th. Anyone going to see that movie? Uncle Drew.
They just Destiny's children. Let's make lemonade, man.
Uncle Drew. Seems
Before
like a
the
good
new
movie.
hit or miss lottery game, I never knew that
I am
missing
unsure.
could be a good thing.
They've been connected to Mitchell Robinson. I think Mitchell Robinson was picked. No? I'm not sure.
The first
I
time
saw
I played hit or
Robinson
miss on my
picked today.
phone, I wanted to
Can't
match all
wait for
12
Uncle
numbers.
Drew.
Then I missed
Seems like a
every
funny
single
movie.
one, and
That is
still
for
won.
sure. I don't see.
Nailed it.
I don't think I'll see it in theaters. I'll wait for it to
Buy
come
your
out
ticket in store and watch draws
on
on your
DVD
phone.
and
Win the top prize by
maybe
matching
pick it up
all or none of your
or
numbers.
find another way to see it somehow. We'll see though. But it looks like a really funny movie. If he was, it happened during my bathroom break. What's his name again? Let's take a look. I'll take a look for you. Mitchell Robinson. Let's take a look at the app that I have for sports. And let's see. Let's go.
Toyota
NBA. Do they have a ticker?
On Corolla. Toyota.
Do they have a ticker for the NBA draft? Yes, they do. Draft tracker. Okay. Alright, let's see. Shannon Hutchinson, Jason McGowan, Trey Young.
How long would it take to show you more than 50 years of racing history? I've gotten it down to about 4.9 seconds. Celebrate our racing heritage
Where's the
at the
ticker,
Honda
man?
Checkered Flag
This is
event.
not telling
Now,
me anything.
Civic
I want to
sedan
see
for only
draft
0.99% for
tracker.
48 months.
There we go. Okay.
What do you call a rewards program that makes life easier? That helps you make the most
Let's
of every
see.
day and gets to know you.
Just looking,
That helps you earn
guys.
more Canadian Tire money more often.
Jerome
and lets you
Robinson.
use
Okay,
it
never
at
mind.
more places.
That was the Robinson
That earns
taken.
rewards fast.
Jerome
like
Robinson.
really fast. And lets you cash
Okay.
in for free stuff on the spot. That's easy. We call it Triangle. Life made easier. More
The
Canadian
Wizards.
Tire money at more places.
Oh boy, Brandon Beams coming in with Leandro Ball to the Celtics. That would be interesting. Who did the Wizards get? Let me get back to you on that, Nate. Matt.
Yeah, it's just good.
Let's see.
Try our new cod burger for a short time
Minnesota.
only.
No, Washington. Let's see. They
I've gotten blocked,
first playoff
but
team
only online.
taken. The Wizards
Yet it
took
still hurts.
Troy Brown
Who's the best
Jr.
shot blocker left in
from the
tonight's
University of Oregon. He was a freshman. Pretty good player.
Captain
Very good
Obvious,
player.
thank
You're
you
gonna
for
like him.
contributing
I watched a little bit of him. I follow Oregon more than I do. I should because I like the University of Oregon for football. So I kind of got into them for basketball too. But this kid, he's a pretty good player, man. He's not a bad player at all. But Leandro Ball to the Celtics? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I could see him being undrafted. But with that pickup the Lakers did yesterday with Philadelphia, that tells me that they could. There you go. Yeah, he's a good player. I like him a lot. He's very versatile. He's only a freshman though, so he's got a little bit of learning to do. And the Lakers are officially on the clock. And the pick should be in with the Los Angeles Lakers.
I'm pretty sure Alonzo Ball and those guys, how they like to get out on the break, they would love to have a lob threat like this kid.
And the Lakers here too, trying to position themselves, have to make a
my knees are
move
starting to
in the
hurt.
free agent market,
Sitting
maybe
on a little
pick
kid's
up a
chair.
couple of big
Cavaliers,
time
Lakers. Okay.
players,
I guess there was a trade. Lakers received the 2018 25th overall. Isaiah Thomas, Channing Frye. Okay, that was earlier. Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance Jr. Okay, that was from before. I wish I could see a big trade this draft like Jimmy Butler did. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for something like that too. I was kind of hoping my Raptors would have done something like that. But can't expect it every year, but that was okay. That trade was earlier in the season when they traded Thomas to the Lakers. But here we go. The Los Angeles Lakers pick.
With the 25th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Moritz Wagner.
Moritz Wagner. Mr. Wagner from Michigan. Wow. Not a bad pick. Moritz Wagner from the University of Michigan. White boy.
This guy plays with a ton of energy.
This should be interesting.
Big man who can play on the outside. You see John Beilein in there.
Pretty damn good.
hugging family and friends. You saw John Beilein sneak out of the way.
Wow, really, Chad? I've seen a little bit of Michigan. They had a pretty good team this year. I think they made the Final Four this year. I believe they did. Yeah, they did.
He's a big guy that can step
Actually, they made the championship final against Villanova this year. He's a big power forward. He's 6'11".
I would put Omari Spellman of Villanova up there, and then I would put Mo
Second
Wagner
team,
up there as well.
All Big Ten. Well, we'll find out in a couple of weeks. We're not going to find anything out soon. But this kid is pretty good. Outstanding player in the Big Ten tournament. Playing in the Big Ten is a big deal. He's a good rebounder.
Stretch you out a little bit and make an open three. He can put the ball on the deck, and he's a good passer.
Wow.
And he's gotten better year after year after year at Michigan.
Not a bad pick for the Lakers, Chad. He's very, very energetic, so that's a big thing. Comparing him to Mamit Okur. Oh, no, not that guy. Really? Any good players left on the draft board? Yeah, there's a few. There's a few. I'm going to still wait for the best projected lists that come out when they announce them. And Philadelphia is on the clock again. So Philadelphia is getting another pick in the first round, 25th now. Pick and pop, huh? Okay. So this kid's going to bring a lot of hype to the Lakers. LeBron to the Rockets would be next to impossible. Salary cap issues. They have to get rid of so many role players. This is true. But they could have the Chris Paul thing.
And then Michigan, yeah, means a lot.
What do both of those things coming together as you close your jacket up mean for where you are right now?
I like this pick for the Lakers, though. I really like this.
That helped you out to get to this point. I'm so incredibly grateful to be here, you know.
I really like this pick.
I'm speechless.
Hopefully he can add some energy. Lakers definitely need some of that. And he's got a lot of energy.
Why you're able to walk across this stage. I mean, how did the way your season ended lead you to this moment?
10 o'clock, 10:15 in the evening here.
Helped me out so much. The whole staff, they all here, you know, they support me so much. It's crazy. I'm so grateful to have all these great people around me, you know. Without them, I couldn't do this.
So Philadelphia,
so much to me.
They need a perimeter shooting
to the next level,
and a
what do you
backup
want
center.
Lakers fans to know about who Mo is?
I'm just going to give it all, 100% every day.
You hear
That's
this, Chad? This is what this guy's saying about himself.
And, yeah, whatever happens, happens, but I'm going to love it, and I'm going to leave it all out there.
Well, congratulations, Mo.
That's refreshing to hear. I like it when players say what they're going to do.
Here's Mo's reaction when he was drafted. This is a kid who was
pretty damn
watching
good.
college basketball on his computer in Germany.
Damn
and was
good.
incredulous that John Beilein was coming to.
He was emotional when his name got
after
picked.
having coached in a
See him holding back tears.
Game. All Beilein wanted was a beer and a
Very
bra,
nice.
And he got a whole lot
We got
more.
about 2 minutes and 55 seconds left before the 76ers pick. I'm Mr. Know-It-All. I changed my name. What's up, Alex Codes? Okay. I kind of figured that. Like I think that's cool. So your name is Alex. What up, Alex? Shout out to Alex Payne too, if he's watching at some point.
Bobby's got himself a big old touchscreen over there. How in the world can Philadelphia make this happen to get LeBron?
Well, you're right, Reese. This is the summer about LeBron, and it all starts with J.J. Redick. He's got a $27 million cap space.
Oh, they're talking
if
about
Philadelphia isn't playing for LeBron James, Redick's going to have to be renounced. And if we put cap space in here, that would go to $26 million. Let's see how we get to that. The magic number is $35 million.
Trade Jared Bayless. How to create max money for LeBron James. Trade Bayless.
An expiring contract, $8.6 million.
Trade or stash 26 pick, 1.7. Don't take back salary.
So if Bayless goes, that gets you to $35 million.
That's 3-4 young power forwards they have now. Really?
Do not take back money.
Ah, he's a player for the future.
And if you get there, this is who's coming. Right there, LeBron James, $35 million, and this is the summer of LeBron.
Okay, Bobby,
wow.
I want to follow up on this now.
They're just talking how Philadelphia can add LeBron. They have a few things they got to do.
Are you going to know their strategy?
They could trade this pick. They got to trade Jared Bayless.
I think it's going to be key. If they go international right now, that player could stay overseas. That's a $1.7 million cash value that goes to the cap. And that could be an indication as far as what Philadelphia is lining up for this summer.
Okay, so we got to see now. If Philadelphia takes an international player and the guy doesn't want to come to the NBA this year, they can hide him in Europe, and the cap hit for him is only $1.7 million.
Simmons, Embiid,
and then Philadelphia has a sales pitch of Simmons, Embiid, and Saric, stability at head coach, assets to improve. Okay. Randall, Kuzma, Ingram, and now this guy. I'm wondering if they're looking at, you know what? That's a possibility too. They could possibly do that, especially if LeBron is being entertained by these guys. They're gonna have to get rid of one of those guys for sure, and maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe Randall and maybe a Kuzma, unfortunately, or maybe Ingram. So we'll see what Philadelphia does here. They have some options. If they take an international player, like I said, the 1.7 cap hit will be limited, and the player could stay in Europe for another year, and then you can add LeBron, and then you can trade another player off the roster like Jared Bayless, which is probably going to be easier said than done, and then you can offer LeBron a huge contract, $35.4 million max deal, plus JJ Redick is going to be a UFA this year. I don't know. I don't know, Mr. Brandon.
When LeBron needs shooters to kick out too.
You got a couple of free agents in Bellinelli. Like they got to add a little bit more for their roster to fill it out, but if you can trade Jared Bayless, but JJ Redick is a free agent. So if he opts out, that could, they don't have to re-sign him. But if they're trying to get LeBron, what do you do? 76ers right now. If they draft an international player, that's what they were saying. And here's the pick.
With the 26th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Landry Shamet from Wichita State University.
Wow. Landry Shamet, Wichita State. A Wichita Shocker. Wichita State Shockers. Enjoyed watching this team because of Fred VanVleet. Played for this team a couple of years ago. Got me into Wichita State. I mean, VanVleet signed with the Raptors as a rookie free agent. But yes, Philly wants LeBron, but what does this do? He's a great player. I like this guy. Nice point guard. He's a sophomore. Was going to be a junior. 44% from the three-point line. Holy crap.
80% free throw shooter. A very good feel.
Good assist.
And he's another big guard that's solid in pick and roll situations.
Nice pick by the 76ers on this one, but what do they do?
I wouldn't call him a great transition point guard.
We'll see.
But he's got good control of what's going on. I think where he sets himself apart is he's a good shooter.
Very good shooter. Very good three-point shooter, that's for sure.
Like Donovan Mitchell.
44%, that's unreal.
Guess what?
Could it be the Donovan Mitchell?
He's turned out to be a pretty good player. Well, guess what? He's not going to have to be a point guard because Ben Simmons is going to have the ball in his hands. All he's going to have to do is be able to make a knockdown jump shot.
Yeah, probably come off the bench, if anything.
Every now and then.
26 pick in, and the Boston Celtics now are on the clock.
Well, now the Celtics are on the clock. The Sixers are rivals. You see what Boston's been able to do. They got Kyrie.
LeBron team, don't know yet, man. We do not know.
During the season,
we do not know.
To play in the playoffs, but still, Brad Stevens and the Celtics had a terrific season. They won 55 games. They lost to Cleveland in 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals behind.
Getting a little bit tired sitting in this chair for so long.
Last year and was just terrific. Now, I'll put on my general manager's hat for just a second.
Okay.
I hear all this stuff about maybe Boston's going to trade some of this for. I would like to see them not do anything except add a person in the draft, get Kyrie, get Hayward back, and see what you got. They almost made the finals without those two last year.
I agree with you 100%. I say keep
will
everybody
it be decided
back.
LeBron going to which team on this stream? No, it will not, Mr. Saeed. We still got a couple of weeks before free agency starts. LeBron has to opt out of his current contract to become a free agent on the 29th, by the 29th.
Try to bring everybody back and take a swing at it.
And we'll see there what he decides to do after that. But usually sometime in July we'll find out
I'm surprised a guy like
where LeBron will go.
Who I think is very strong.
And once we find out,
can knock down shots,
the world will know.
You know, in the event
the world
you lose a guy
will
like
know.
Marcus Smart,
But I agree. I agree that they shouldn't blow up this team. They should just keep them. Like they said, Kyrie Irving injured most of the year. Gordon Hayward all year. Probably in early November. Early November, the NBA season starts. Preseason starts in October, middle of October, towards the end, and then usually the first week of November.
One thing you know about the Celtics is that Danny Ainge is always active, always looking to try to find a way to better his team. Of course, in Kyrie's absence, they had Terry Rozier, former Louisville player, really step up this season too and make his mark to be
He's given it to me tonight, so I said, oh, probably the 4th of July, he will say, considering at least one star has signed that day with the team. It's possible. That's when free agency starts, is on July 4th this year.
To start bringing in behind Al Horford, and one player on the board who is a lottery-level talent, Texas A&M's Robert Williams, almost came out after his freshman year last year and was projected at that time to be a top 7 or 8 player. Questions about his attitude, work ethic have knocked him almost out of the first round here, but he is high on the Celtics draft board, and if they select him here, he could be a steal of this first round.
Wow, they're talking about a Texas Tech guy.
Wojt's telling us
We shall see if that guy gets picked by them, but I would just keep the course with this. You gotta,
Mike, if it is Robert Williams or whenever Robert Williams.
Is that who the guy was asking about? Zion Williamson.
The Celtics. 27th pick, another 27th pick, Clint Capella. I think there are some similarities with those two in terms of how they can function in the NBA.
I wonder if LeBron will have another broadcast where he's going to decision part 2. That'd be silly. That'd be crazy fun.
In this draft, protects the rim, can switch on the perimeter. I think he's a little bit of a college casualty in terms of how they used him at Texas A&M.
If we get Kyrie and Hayward back, we could be dangerous. Yeah, exactly, right, Sarah? Like, I don't know why these guys are trying to say, like, oh, let's trade these guys. But if you could just add a piece in the draft and you get these guys back healthy next year, why not? You guys almost made the finals. Like, why blow it up with the talent that you have? You're adding 2 big pieces next year with Horford, or excuse me, with Hayward and Kyrie at 100%. I think you guys are going to be just fine. Staying the course.
Who we think is maybe the best shot blocker
and definitely an Eastern Conference favorite.
And a really key point by Mike Schmitz there, when he's motivated. And he's got to be motivated to play every night. If Boston does
Aaron Baines is a free agent.
You would think that Robert Williams would be motivated
wanted
to
Boston to
fit
win.
into a team that's Eastern Conference
You're
Finals,
predicting Lakers for LeBron?
For an NBA championship.
I've said Philadelphia. I'm going to stay with Philadelphia.
Athletically, he's top 5 in this draft. There's no question about it. He reminds me a little bit of another Texas.
So the only thing is that they got to re-sign Marcus Smart. He's a free agent, restricted free agent, and Aaron Baines is unrestricted. They'll probably let him go.
He does one thing that nobody
Robert Williams
can do. He's a lob
is the best available player left
really fast. So
right now. There's still some good players, but
Kyrie coming off a pick and roll, or Gordon Hayward, or Tatum,
Robert Williams, attitude issues apparently.
Has to stay home.
All right, take care, Mr. Know-It-All. You have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out tonight. Greatly appreciated. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow for the NHL draft.
Diop of Ohio State, as you can see on this best available list, is probably the most versatile player.
Oh, Diop. That's who you were talking about, sir. He's still available.
The next 5 on the best available list. Another guy, 7'3" wingspan, really good mid-range game, not a spectacular athlete. But I agree with Mike. Like, if you're looking to get a top 10 talent,
Diop, that's who Sarah was talking about. Okay.
You know, Robert Williams.
He might be picked in the second round, Sarah.
Help him along and be demanding of him, and he's got to be accountable to be that motivated guy. You know, sort
of
when
he's motivated. Maybe Golden State.
Whose issue is it to be motivated?
They're next.
He's got to motivate himself and bring it every
Boston's
day.
first.
Like you said, come on now, we all trust Danny Ainge.
And Brad Stevens, for that matter.
And the pick is in for the Celtics. We're just waiting for commissioner.
Every other team got to be scared right now when Danny Ainge
scared.
Celtics on the clock right now, and the pick is in.
And here's the commissioner.
With the 27th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Robert Williams III.
There it is.
Texas A&M University.
Very good pick. Very good pick for Boston. Robert Williams. Very nice. Maybe this guy Could turn his career around. That is a nice pick for the Boston Celtics. He is physically dominant. Very, very powerful attacker to the rim. Very, very nice. Elite shot blocker. That is cool. I'm happy for you, Brendan. You guys got one of the best remaining prospects in the draft so late. Definitely could take over Aaron Baines' starting role center spot early next year. He could be a starting center come next season. He could. Compared to Tyrus Thomas, oh, that's another one you can't really. That guy kind of didn't have a good career.
Yes, it reminds me of Tyrus Thomas. I know you guys remember that name.
That is a good pickup, ladies and gentlemen. Boston got a steal late in the first round. This is very, very good. Hopefully the Celtics management can contain his attitude. Maybe by going to a team like Boston will make him more relaxed and be a better professional. But I'm happy. And next up, ladies and gentlemen, next up is the Golden State Warriors. Are picking next. Will they continue the dynasty and add a nice piece? He's kind of like Marcus Morris type of player, I believe. Okay, I think he's a little bit better than Marcus Morris, just because of his size and his elite shot blocking, and he can get to the rim. He could possibly be a starting center. He could possibly be the starting center come next season. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Be right back. Warriors don't need any. They could pick me. I could sit on the bench.
Designed to lower fares and save you money. Swoop. Spend the savings on yourself.
We all think we want an exciting life. But do we? Sometimes excitement isn't what it's cracked up to be. Think about your most exciting relationship. Pretty interesting, wasn't it? When things get too interesting, they get complicated. At Bel Air Direct, we believe simplicity is the best policy. So we'll have you on your way as simply and uninterestingly as possible. Bel Air Direct, insurance simplified.
If EQ Bank believed in bank branches, we just put up a poster at every branch saying we have new GICs offering exceptional interest rates. But we don't have branches, so... Wait for it. Spectacular. Open a GIC today. Thought there'd be candy inside.
Why is the personal injury lawyer under attack from insurance companies?
Because they want to minimize what they have to pay out to the people. It's the personal injury lawyers that fight for people's rights.
At Uber, we're listening to what matters most to you, and we're committed to improving every ride, starting with features designed to make it easy for your driver to find you, taking the stress out of pickups. We're putting safety at the heart of everything we do by making it easy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have returned. I just went to the little boys' room, did my business, and I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
We care about the things that matter to you.
Sarah says,
and we know that every
love the pick,
counts.
and Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens. Brad Stevens is an awesome coach.
On every prescription
I really enjoy that guy. I remember his days back at Butler,
local Shoppers Drug Mart pharmacy to
where he had
more.
Gordon Hayward before as a college player.
Cartels in the list of terrorist organizations. I'm gonna have to get dirty.
Yes.
You're gonna help us start a war. With who?
Indeed. Just looking at the chat, see how many people are in here. We got 6 people in here, 6 strong people in here. Diop would be a good pick for the Warriors. Absolutely, he would. I agree with that. If he doesn't get picked here, I think he possibly could go early second round.
Draft day is the biggest day of the year. Years of scouting going to finding the best prospects.
But yeah, guys, it's been a fun stream tonight. I enjoyed all of your views tonight, guys. I love the interaction with some of you tonight. Thank you for making this awesome. It was a lot of fun. Been excited for this day. Really excited for tomorrow, though. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Lots of rumors for hockey. Oh. It was nice to stand up for a little bit there. But yeah, I'm going to try to find a better be right back thing. I just picked that off the internet quickly. I just wanted to try out. I'm learning XSplit. Learned it all in one day. Big shout out to Heather, tattooed mistress, who gave me the help today. But here's the pick for the Golden State Warriors.
With the 28th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select Jacob Evans from the University of Cincinnati.
Jacob Evans, shooting guard from Cincinnati University. He doesn't know what's going on. He's just a happy guy.
A tough-minded player.
Not a bad pick.
Another guy with arms that go forever, a 6'9" wingspan.
Not bad, not bad. I heard the Warriors were in part of a cheating scandal with the refs in the playoffs. Really? First round still, Ed? We're still in the first round. The 28th pick was just announced. I think we have a couple more picks in the first round, and then they're going to transfer this on to the second round. I'm going to look at that channel to see if I have it, and if I do, I will be streaming the second round in a brand new stream. We needed that because Livingston was getting older, right? Good pick. Very nice pickup. No problem, Ned. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Or it's probably morning where you are. Probably the next day. You're probably in the future. You're probably in the future right now. You're probably early in the morning. Or maybe mid-afternoon. Raptors do not own a pick, Brandon. They tried to get into the first round. Apparently they were trying to get into the first round today. Or yesterday there was talks about them trying to jump up to draft Alexander, who ended up going to the Clippers in a trade earlier. So 10 a.m. It's nice and early in the Philippines.
He's going to sign for a max contract, and look at where these costs are going to go. They are looking at a $200 million team this offseason. They are in the luxury tax. This is why this pick is so important with Jacob Evans. It's $200 million plus. Next year is where it really gets expensive. The first $300 million plus team, a repeater tax team, the summer of Klay Thompson, who will be a free agent, a likely max candidate. We don't even have 2020-21 up. That's when Draymond Green is. But Reese, this is worth it. If you're going to win 2 championships in a row and 3 out of the 4, to spend $200 million, I think a lot of owners would certainly do that.
I think they would too.
That kind of money and win than spend something close.
And now the Brooklyn Nets are on the clock, ladies and gentlemen.
I think a lot of owners would like to have this problem.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have. And the Brooklyn Nets are on the clock.
Will they end up at least letting one of these guys walk with Draymond Green? Klay Thompson, will they let them walk?
Because Bobby's staying with us right now. There have been some lopsided trades in history, like the Louisiana Purchase. France traded the Louisiana Territory, $15 million to United States. There, of course, was the curse of the Bambino when the Red Sox traded the Babe to the Yankees for $125 grand. I don't care if you do it to modern money. Dallas traded Herschel to Minnesota. Herschel, the greatest college player, maybe. It didn't work out as well in that trade. After that, it did for the Cowboys, of course. And then Boston traded Pierce and Garnett to Brooklyn. You got 3 first-round picks and option to swap picks in 2017. And King became the #1 overall pick. And now, on this night, in 2018, in this building, our good friend and really good sport, really good nature guy, it's finally over, Bobby. It's over tonight.
It is finally over, Reese. And I'm surprised they even let me in this building. And it's been 5 years since the anniversary, and I think what we all learned, and I think it's a lesson for all teams, is that if you're going to push all your chips to the middle, make sure you have a safety net. And we did not have that in Brooklyn, but I give credit to Sean Marks and that front office there, where they've been able to slowly try to rebuild that team. And the good thing is, though, I get to spend the whole night with you guys.
I was going to ask you earlier about the difference.
I don't know who this guy did. He work for the Nets?
Pumping when you're in the front office and making those decisions. Are you laughing at those guys tonight because you get to analyze it all? But I mean, it's a different type of adrenaline, I'm sure.
I don't want to offend anyone. That's my goal tonight.
They signed their assistant coach.
But Brooklyn
they signed their assistant coach. I'm a little iffy on it.
In 2019 to really build this thing up.
not really happy. I wish they would have went after an NBA proven coach, but they stayed in within the organization, and we'll see. All right, so yeah, Dwight Howard got traded to the Nets tonight, but apparently they bought him out, so he's a free agent now. So the Hornets received Timothy Mozgov, a 2018 second round pick, 45th overall, and a 2021 second round pick. That's who the Hornets get. The Nets got Dwight Howard, but they bought him out. Yeah, it's my living room. It is, and it looks pretty decent out here. I'm streaming on XSplit tonight on my home computer instead of my phone. But I'm watching the chat because I can't watch the TV and my computer side by side, but I can't like, just flip over like this all the time. So I'm in front of my TV, but my computer is just right to my left. And I got my phone right beside the TV in front, laying down, and I'm reading the chat. So it's a little bit of a delay, Hagen, but it's worth it. It looks pretty decent right now. It's dark outside now, but it was bright earlier. If you watched earlier in the stream, you'll see how nice it was. And I was streaming part of the soccer game this afternoon and part of the draft early when it was light out. But it was bright. I had to move over because the sun was in my eye when it was coming by. But yeah, we're trying this out. I got the okay to do it today in here, which is pretty cool. So, I don't think this is going to be an everyday thing. I'll be doing it like this hopefully tomorrow. My son might be joining me tomorrow for the draft. I just don't really understand why Howard was released by the Nets. He averaged double-double and got a 30-30. I know, but he's an older player. I don't know. I think they wanted to get some cap space, so they bought him out. But I don't know where Dwight Howard goes from here. Could he be an option somewhere on a championship team at a cheap salary? Can you imagine Golden State? I don't know. Who knows where he's going to go?
Yeah, I agree. I think Kyrie Thomas is a guy.
But he's been on so many teams. So many teams.
Just some wings. You need some wings that can defend. I like that point.
Houston for at one point.
With D'Angelo and Spencer Dinwiddie right now, Jerry Lin will be back.
But they said that, they still have him penciled in
had a pretty good year.
With the Nets.
Is ascending. I
thought they bought him out earlier today. Once they made the trade, they announced the trade, and then I thought they said after that Dwight Howard was going to be bought out. Or maybe that's the report.
Home crowd.
But the Nets pick is in.
A lot of different teams here in the crowd. It's not just filled with Nets fans here in Brooklyn. They've got a great arena in which to play.
So yeah, this is the Nets arena. This is where the draft is.
Silver to see who the pick will be, or whether perhaps Brooklyn is making some moves right now. They've already tried to make one with Dwight Howard, though that has not yet been finalized at this point. So we'll see what Brooklyn is able to do with this pick. Is there anybody that either hasn't gone up to this point or has gone earlier than you thought that's been a bit of a surprise in the first round here too?
Well, I thought Anthony Simons going. I had him rated in the 30s. And then Landry Shamet, although he's one of the best catch-and-shoot players in the draft, I had him as a second round pick. But for him going in the first round was a little bit of a surprise. But it's still a good pick.
Yeah. Adam Silver's night is just about over. He just does the first round. So he's got 2 more picks here.
2 more picks to go in the first round.
Comes with Brooklyn's pick in the first round.
With the 29th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Canan Musa.
Canan Musa from Bosnia-Herzegovina.
And KK Cedevita in Croatia.
Fans are like, what?
Put Adam to work with that pick. Canan Musa from Croatia here in the stands in Barclays.
He probably won't be playing in the NBA this season. He'll probably play back in Europe.
With the final pick of the first round, Mike Schmidt, scout extraordinaire, back with us. Canan Musa, what does he bring to the Nets?
Yeah, Canan Musa is a Bosnian scoring machine.
Bosnian scoring machine. Rest in peace to the Nets. I don't get this.
He really started gaining steam as a prospect at age 15 and has been getting buckets ever since.
I guess he's a good shooter. They're saying he's a very good shooter.
This past season with Cedevita, he's aggressive. He can shoot it on the move. He loves to get downhill and attack in space. And he's a big-time Kobe
top
Bryant
prospect
fan.
in the All Adredia.
his
league.
entire life. This is his dream. Now he needs to improve as a defender, needs to improve his physicality, can sometimes turn teammates off with his body language, but at 6'9" and his ability to get buckets, there's a lot to like there with John Musa.
Okay, real quick, Mike, is this now or later for Musa in the NBA?
Now? Musa wants to come now. He has a
I guess they say he wants to play
he's hoping
now.
to get over here right away, and with the Nets, that
So
seems to be
that's
a
interesting.
Okay, John Musa, the 29th pick in the first round of the NBA draft.
Okay, and the Atlanta Hawks are now on the clock with pick number 13.
Had a couple of picks so far tonight. We wondered exactly
So we have 2 more picks left.
into getting the communication
Then I'm going to end this stream, and then we're going to get ready for the second round, which will probably start right away. So I'm going to end the stream and start another one quick.
Of a pick in the NBA draft. We've got cameras to show you exactly how it unfolds and how the word is spread around with the different people to get to it. So let's roll that tape now. There it is. You see the words?
4 people watching me.
Okay, so now you get the word of the pick. It has to be printed out on a card. If there's a pronunciation issue,
saying how they do the
have
draft.
to make sure that Adam Silver is ready. Brendan McKillop, the NBA Basketball Operations Department, helps out with the runner, and all the picks happen in the Operations Command Center, and it leads to this with Adam Silver.
With the 13th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the LA Clippers select Jerome Robinson from Boston College.
All right, that's cool. They're just showing how the picks are submitted backstage.
It was cool to see all the cooperation, but what I really wanted to see was who was coaching Silver backstage on John Musa.
They don't have the GMs on the floor like they do in the NHL. All the GMs and scouts are all on the floor.
I wish I could recall which pick it was, but there was one that he kept telling me in my ear, the pick said the pick's in, and Adam didn't come out. It was because he was working on the pronunciation, and we laugh about it, but it's a big moment.
2 more picks of the first round, guys.
Just
wanted to say thanks for hanging out this evening. It's getting a little long.
Yeah, it is a big moment.
I thought they would fly by since they're only 5-minute picks, but with commercials and
I can appreciate
all
the
that
guys
stuff.
that don't do it like yourself, like Jay.
Don't jinx us like
But the second round's going to fly. I think the picks are every 2 minutes.
This is a huge operation.
So the second round should be at least like another half an hour to 45 minutes, probably around that range.
Draft night here. So the Hawks had 3 first-round picks. This is the third one coming up for Atlanta, and the final pick in the first round of the NBA
and
draft.
Here's the pick
for Atlanta.
I guess they got the player that they wanted there.
With the 30th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Omari Spellman from Villanova.
Omari Spellman, the 3rd player picked for Villanova in this draft.
That marks the end of the first round.
And that is the end of the first round. Okay, guys, this stream's going to end here. Thank you for watching this one. We're going to get ready, and I'm going to turn this channel now to see.
Around the world, thank you very much for your support.
You're very welcome, Adam. Thank you for letting me do this tonight.
So Adam Silver wraps up the first
NBA
round
channel.
Member of the national champions, Omari Spellman.
All right, so this stream's going to end. So there's a little thing I'm going to be doing. And yes, we'll be back for round 2. All right, guys, see you in a bit.
Oh, fries are mine!
No.
Are yours. You have to deal
Experience Navage, the next big thing in nature. Powered suction to pull refreshing Navage relieves congestion from allergies and colds naturally by flushing out allergies.